You've been the sporting director here at FC Dallasa since 2019, which means you were the one who was in the club when Musa arrived, and if I'm not mistaken, he is the player that the club paid the most in terms of the transfer fee a few years ago. So what did you see back then in Musa, and why did you bring him in?
So we have a very scouting process that is we take it very seriously, obviously.
Sorry, how long did you scout?
Yeah, so we've been at the moment when we decided for the 2024 season that we want to bring a number 9. We had some players already in our radar, and Petra was one of them that we have been watching and following him since before when he was playing for Boavista.
Really?
And we knew his talent. We knew obviously when we made the decision and we wanted to sign him. I traveled to Lisbon, sit down with his agents, because it's not a natural movement for a player that is in Benfica to come to MLS. Usually Benfica is it's one of the best selling clubs in the world, and they sell players to the top 5 leagues. And then we were competing with teams from Bundesliga, from Serie A, from Ligue 1 in France, and Petra chose at 26 to come to FC Dallasa, to MLS. So this was a very, as you said, was the highest paid transfer in the history of the club.
How did you do it?
It's just showing like he believed in the project, he believed in the league. He really, what is happening right now, we discussed this, that he could be a protagonist in MLS, and this is what's happening right now. So he already went to the All-Star game. That's something very, very American. And he was one of he was in the All-Star game last year or the year before, and he continued to grow and attention from other clubs around the world, and now playing the World Cup. So I think it worked out very well for us, and it worked out very well for him. So it's just it was a great match.
If you could bring one Croatian national player from the team right now to accompany Musa, who would that be?
Luka Modrić, at least for 1 year.
Okay.
1 year.
Okay. For 1 year,
yeah.
That would be
and I'll give you that. We before his last renew in Real Madrid, we had one conversation with his agent.
You approached
Luka. This was I think when he extended his contract was in 2024. So we were close to travel to Madrid to meet with Luka, but then he decided to extend 1 more year with Real Madrid, and then it didn't happen. But it was one player that we really discussed. He when he came to play here, Barcelona, Real Madrid, he left a signed Croatian jersey to the owners. The owner has a Croatian jersey in his office here,
really?
Signed by Luka Modrić, to both the owners of FC Dallasa, because of that time that we spoke with his agent.
So it could have been.
I didn't say the yearly, but there was Luka, like before he extended, and then he went to AC Milan. But it's a player that I admire so much. I think Luka is amazing. So that would be great to have at least for 1 year before he retires.